bureaucratic behemoth that is the National Health Service in the United Kingdom. Having been kept prisoner for 3 days with limited sleep, food, and beverages, I'm finally home. And I've been tested, poked, prodded, and probed in all of my intimate areas, and they still don't know what's my brand of wrong. And of course, Chad, this is your daily reminder about the pandemic, but did you know, more importantly, an MRI machine has one rhythm that goes like this: die, 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 die. And so, Jet, as we prepare to relive medical trauma, get ready to do No Man's Sky in space. All of this and absolutely nothing else, you greedy bastards, today on Jed's Phantasmagorical Adventures through Twitch.
Right. Oh, ow, ow. Hi, chat. I just listened to that rhythm. Okay, so it's not just me, right? MRI machines do have one rhythm that goes die, 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 which is not. It's not really something you want to hear when you're in a large piece of medical equipment. I'm gonna be honest, it's not. And then there was one that came afterwards, and I can't think what it was, but I remember it also sounding like something else. Yeah, I can't believe you got rid of the orange reward. I didn't get rid of the orange reward, Haggis. It's still there. World's worst dubstep. I'm trying to remember what the other one was. Because it was still die related. It was almost like die, 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 die. And then like, yes, die, yes, die, yes, die, yes, die. I was like, okay, I get the hint. But hi, chat. Yes, as you may have noticed, I've been slightly absent this week because I was taken prisoner by the UK's National Health Service, and I wasn't allowed to leave. So you're fine, just old and decaying? No, I'm not fine. We'll start at the beginning and proceed as we mean to go on. So, very long story short, chat. As you know, I've had the odd thing with my back every now and then. Twinged it in December, and as you know, I've got a lot of pain down my right-hand side when I go driving, right? If I drive a lot, I get sciatica in my right-hand side. So after Center Parks and all that, where I did drive a lot, I had a lot of pain in my right-hand side. And then I started to get, it's not even numbness. I would describe it more as like reduced sensation, because it wasn't numb. But essentially, if you imagine somebody wearing a pair of boxers or a pair of hot pants, like in that area, basically, just sort of random little sporadic bits of reduced sensation. The technical term is saddle anesthesia. So anywhere, if you imagine when you sit on a saddle, anything that's touching that saddle, but a little bit broader as well, because it's like out to my hips and stuff. And the only, literally, I wasn't even in pain. It was just a bit weird. The only reason I had to go to A&E was any kind of back pain mixed with any kind of numbness in that area is an immediate red flag for something called cauda equina syndrome. And if it's cauda equina syndrome, you need surgery within about as soon as possible, basically. Because what cauda equina is compression of the bundle of nerves right at the bottom of your spine. And if you don't get that decompressed surgically within 24 to 48 hours, you're looking at paralysis, sexual dysfunction, bladder and bowel dysfunction forever, right? So if you don't get it decompressed quickly, basically whatever nerves and function you have left, you have when it gets decompressed, that's what you'll keep. So if you don't get it decompressed before you've lost like bladder and bowel function, you won't regain them, because nerves don't regenerate particularly well. So it was that was the only reason I had to go and have an MRI, because I said to my doctor, I was like, sciatica and a bit of weird numbness. So they went, could be cauda equina. I said, but funny enough, it was when I went to the only reason, I'm going to blame that physio actually. The only reason for all of this was because when I went to the physio about my elbow, they said, oh, be on the lookout for cauda equina, which I'd never fucking heard of. So that was in my head. That was in my head. So then when I was like, okay. So I like, you know, go onto the online, book a GP appointment, and they're like, got a text from them going, yeah, go and have an MRI. Ugh, okay. So I packed in my bag some biscuits, my book, my tablet, 2 power banks, headphones. I was like, it's going to be a wait because it's A&E. So I went to A&E. Imbri, I'll answer you now. No, it wasn't. If it was cauda equina, I wouldn't be here. I would be recovering from spinal surgery. I haven't just had spinal surgery and I'm back at my desk. I'm not that good. So I settled in at A&E. And I got to A&E about 3:30, I think. It was very smooth at the start. Very, very smooth. Can they not refer directly to imaging, though? I don't know. What do you mean? So, yeah, got in, got checked in. Then you have, like, someone just comes and takes your obs, and it's fine. And then you have, like, an initial review with a doctor who will go through all your symptoms, do some, you know, blah, 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 blah. Like GPs make a referral for you to have the MRI. Yes, but that would have taken months if you're talking an outpatient thing, which is why you have to go into A&E. And he was like, yeah, okay, we'll do so the first thing they do for cauda equina is they do a bladder check. So they scan your bladder, see how much you have in your bladder, then you go and pee, and then they have a look. PVR, I think it's called, post-void retention. So they figure out how well you are voiding your bladder, because if you've got cauda equina, you will not empty your bladder very well. Usually, a post-void residual of over 200 milliliters is indicative of cauda equina. I know it all now. You know what I'm like? I know it fucking all now. I know everything there is to know about this. So they did the bladder check, and I was really happy, right? I was really happy. They do that for kidney stones as well. Yeah, but it's not about you, PD. Well, this is my story. So because I hadn't really drunk anything, so I was like, oh, fucking hell, I'm going to have to download the drink now. So my pre-void volume was only 194 milliliters, right? My post-void volume was 7 milliliters. Oh, fucking peak, chat. I mean, I would have been happy with 0. I'd have been happy with 0, but I'll take 7 because a normal post-void residual is 50 milliliters. 50 milliliters or less. That is fine. And I was at 7. I was like, fucking peak. Brilliant. Which is kind of handy because I had been peeing a lot in the last few months. I was like, have I got a problem with my bladder? But no, it turns out it's just from drinking loads. Don't drink a load of water, chat, because then you pee a lot. So anyway, so that was fine. And then they had, like, you know, the, osteopathic consultant come by, and they were like, okay, yeah, tell me a bit more. All right, blah, blah, blah. And like stabbed me with some stuff. I was like, can you feel that? I'm like, yeah, but it's a bit dull. And they're like, yeah, all right. We'll get you an MRI. I was like, cool, let's do it. And they're like, but this was probably about 7 o'clock or something in the evening now. And they're like, but the MRI only runs during day hours. It doesn't run all day. So we're gonna have to admit you, and you can have an MRI tomorrow. Maybe, if you're lucky. So I was like, right, I'm gonna have to stay the night. And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, I mean, I don't have any clean pants. I don't have any change of clothes. I don't have any, like, toothbrush, nothing. I was like, right, okay, well, you know, I can muscle through till the next morning. It's fine. And they're like, well, so we'll get you a bed and we'll get you admitted. I'm like, cool. It gets to like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. It gets to 2 a.m. and I'm like, I'm finally bored and I've finally had enough. This is no longer an exciting adventure. And also, I didn't want to fall asleep in just a chair because that's not going to do me any good, is it? So, in typical Jay style, I was just like, do you know what? I'm not doing this. So I just wandered off. I was like, I'm going to go and find a bed. And I'm just going to get in whatever bed I find. So I wandered away from the A&E waiting room. I just found a couple of trolley beds. So that, you know, they're like big proper beds with mattresses, but they're on, you know, they're movable. And I was like, oh, this will do. It was just in some random corridor. And it's like 2:30 in the morning at this point, and I'm exhausted. So I just climbed onto the bed and started to get asleep. Within about 5 minutes, the security guy turns up. And he's like, are you a patient? I'm like, yeah. That was the end of that conversation. It was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, I was in the A&E waiting room, but I wanted a bed. And it was like, oh, okay. Then about 5 minutes after that, a nurse comes by. And is like, excuse me. Excuse me. All right, yeah. She's like, are you a patient? I'm like, yeah. I'm just here, there, blah, blah. Didn't want to sit in a chair. My back hurts. It didn't hurt. My back hurts, so I'm just going to lie down. And they were like, oh, okay. I'll let A&E know that you're here in this random corridor. Then about 5 minutes after that, the world's biggest comes by. Excuse me. Excuse me. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm like, I'm just lying on the bed. Right? Who told you to do that? Nobody, but my back hurts and I'm not going to sit in a chair all night. Right. Stay right there. Stay right there. I'm like, well, that was the plan. If you think Tired Jay gives no fucks, think about Tired Jay at 3 in the morning at this point. Right, stay right there. Stay right there. I'm gonna get the head nurse. I managed to avoid a blowjob joke at this point. It's fine. I was like, cool. I just went back to sleep. And then she got on her phone.
Oh, wait. Welcome on.
Oh,
Thank you, Spidey 9909 for the follow.
So she gets on her phone. Yeah, Polly. Yeah, he's here. Yeah, I found him, Polly. Like I'm like number 3 on the FBI's most wanted. Yeah, I found him. Yeah, that cunt who's after a bed. Yeah, oh yeah, I got him. I found him. So then the head nurse from A&E comes up. Hello, Spidey. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on in. So the Polly, the head nurse from A&E, comes up. She's like, what are you doing here? I was like, you know why I'm here. Because my back hurts. I don't want to sit in a chair, so I went to find a bed. It's 3 in the morning. And she was like, yeah, I am going to have to walk you back to the waiting room. And I was like, I'm going to leave again, Polly. I was like, I won't be staying because I'm not sitting on that chair all night. She was like, right, let me see what I can do. And then magically, chat, about 10 minutes later, they found me a bed. It wasn't on a ward. They found me a bed just opposite the nurse's station. So finally, I get a proper bed that's mine, and I can lie in that. So I get my head down about 3:30. But I'm at the nurse's station in A&E, so all night it's just bing bong, wah wah wah. Nurse's station, porter to nurse's station. Wah, wah. Get your fucking hands off me, fucking copper! I fucking hate you! I spit in your face, fucking hell. This is a hospital, sir. Bong bong. So suffice it to say, I had a solid 7 minutes of sleep. And then it got to, I think it was about 6:30. But because you've been admitted as an A&E patient, they do obs on you all throughout the night. So they keep just waking you up to take your blood pressure, your pulse, and your blood oxygen, right? They probably put me there to keep an eye on me. Yeah, he's going to wander off again, this one. So I think it must have been like 6:30, 7 a.m., something like this, Wednesday morning. They're like, oh, we've got you a proper bed now on a ward. Happy days, let's go. They take me to the ward. We get to the ward and... oh, no, we don't have a bed for you. Yeah, we don't have a bed for you. Can we interest you in a chair? So it's now 7 a.m. I've had essentially no sleep. And I've just been made to leave my nice warm bed. Nice is a bit of a stretch, but my warm bed for a chair in a ward that apparently had a bed for me, but now doesn't have a bed for me. Anyway, so I started chatting to everybody there. You'd be amazed how non-autistic I can be, chat, when I can get something out of it. I was like, I'm gonna ingratiate myself to the good graces of these lovely people. So I started chatting away. I rustled myself up some coffee and some Frosties. It was great. And then I got the girl at reception to the ward. I say girl, she was older than me. The woman at reception to she ordered me up a trolley bed. So they got a trolley bed brought to the ward. So now I'm on a trolley bed in the ward. So essentially, nothing has happened. Nothing has changed. I'm in no better of a position, except now I'm just in a different place in the hospital. Anyway, I sit there and then mercifully, because they had said, we'll try to get you in for an MRI today. So this is Wednesday now. And I'm like, what do you mean try to get me in today? Like, I've got a job, you know? Welcome to my show where I sing like a cat. I was like, I've got work to do. Like, you can't just keep me prisoner. But the trouble is, if you've been admitted to A&E and then you leave, you're right back to the start. So you can't just go home and then they'll call you when they've got a slot for you. You have to stay, because the second you leave, you're out of the system and you go right back to the beginning again. So, okay, well, I'll just stay then. But the problem with the MRI is there are 2 machines at my hospital and they are all booked flat out, right? For people that are going in for cancer scans or, that have been waiting for scans for months and months and months or whatever. So you have to hope that they will either cancel somebody else's scan, or somebody will cancel their own scan or not turn up. So I was just sat waiting. Mercifully, though, I heard the calls because I'm basically at reception. I could hear all the calls, and I heard them call up, and it was like they got me a slot at like 1:45, I think it was. So I stay on the trolley bed until 1:45, and I finally get taken down for my MRI. Of course, the MRI are running behind, of course, and then somebody else gets wheeled down to the MRI. I think welcome to my. I think they were slightly older. I didn't see them. I think they were slightly older, but I heard them, and the carer that came down with her were like, "Oh, we were told if we got her down here for 2:00, she can have a scan." And they were like, "Oh, okay, no, we don't have a slot." And then the carer was like, "Well, yeah, but we've just given her sedatives, so if she doesn't get in soon, she won't, the sedative's going to wear off." So they were like, "Mr. Britton?" And I was like, yes, darling, how can I help?" They're like, "Would you mind if this lady went in before you, and then we'll get you straight in afterwards?" And me, being the nice person I am, went, "Yeah, it's fine." I didn't. Of course, I went, "Yeah, no problem. Don't worry about it." No, I get it. Get her in. Go on. Get her in. Get her in on me. So then I have to wait for her to go and have her scan, and then she leaves. Sedatives for a scan. We'll get to this, Haggis. So then finally it's like, yeah, okay, come in and have your scan. And here's what I didn't expect, chat. I didn't expect this at all. Knowing, obviously, me being me, I know everything there is to know about me. The second they zzz me into the MRI machine, my anxiety went through the fucking roof. And I was like, I'm just going to close my eyes. The noise, I don't mind the noise. That's not going to be a problem. But even though I had my eyes closed, my body just went, "Don't like this. I don't like this at all." And I was like, oh, I wasn't expecting this. So that is exactly why you get sedatives for a scan. If you have claustrophobia, an MRI, I mean, I'm not that fussed about tight spaces. I wouldn't say I'm a fan. But that is why, if you've got like proper claustrophobia, because I would say it's probably about this close, the machine, for when you're lying down. It's not much. It's like maybe that far from your face. Yeah, I don't know what it was. My body just went, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. However, really interestingly, I was talking to Cat Volk about this in the community, and she said it's actually not as much about your anxiety. It's to do with the actual MRI machines, and the way the magnetic fields fuck with your body. they can actually just make you go a bit jittery because of the magnetic field is something like 2 times what it is actually on Earth. And even though humans have quite small magnetic fields, it's enough to make you go, don't like it. So, I mean, I got through it, but it was really uncomfortable. Didn't like it at all. I could feel my body go. I think basically, this is the only way I could describe it. My body wanted to have a panic attack. So I had to mind palace my way and go, no, body, just calm your fucking self down. All right, we're just in an MRI machine. You're okay. And I had to like meditate through it, and it was fine. But I was like, oh, I didn't expect that at all. Didn't like it. But funnily enough, what did help is when I got moved far enough through the machine that I could just like look up and I could actually see out of the machine and see the ceiling. And then I was like, oh, okay, that's not too bad. So anyway, yeah, had the MRI, got wheeled back to the ward, and it's probably about 4:30, 5 o'clock at this point, maybe a little bit earlier. So all I got to do now is wait for the consultant to review the images. Time goes by. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep you in another night because the consultant's gone home. Okay. But what was amusing was, so this is Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night. Wednesday morning when the consultant had come round, she very blatantly just outright stated, it is not code requirement. It's not. It's not. We'll most likely just refer you for physio. I'm telling you now. It's not code requirement. I'm telling you now. Well, then it shouldn't have taken you so fucking long to review it, should you? Anyway, so Wednesday night comes around. I'm staying in another night. But mercifully, about 7 o'clock, I think. No, a bit later, 7:30. A room on the ward opens up, chat. Oh yeah, not just a bed in a ward with the commoners. No, this guy gets a private room, had a door and everything, chat. Oh yeah. So I finally get into the room at like 7:30, and then I immediately leave and walk down to the cafe to buy myself a load of snacks, and then come back to the room, and just spend my night eating snacks, watching Stargate. Yeah, bathroom with a shower. No. Thank God they had like a toothbrush and toothpaste they could give me, but that was it. So I couldn't have a shower. I had no change of clothes. Tuesday night on the bed in the nurse's station, I'm wearing tracky bottoms. I'm just gonna be blunt, chat. Okay, I'm gonna be blunt. I fucking stank. I fucking stank, chat. I feel sorry for anybody that had to come within 6 feet of me. So you went 3 days without a shower? Well, no, because I'd showered Tuesday. But then I went for like a 6-mile walk before I went to A&E. So I went for a 6-mile walk, then went to A&E. So I had a shower on Tuesday. But yeah, I didn't shower again until I got home on Thursday. Which doesn't go well with me, chat. I normally shower at least once a day. So I didn't enjoy this. So like by Wednesday afternoon, I wasn't wearing any pants because I was just like, well, they're ruined. They've gone as far as they can go. My back hurts. Let's do a 6-mile walk. PD, did you listen to the story where I said my back didn't actually hurt? See what I mean, chat? See what I mean? Story time. Nobody pays any attention. So then, yeah, I'm basically in the room for the night. You get woken up. I think it's like every 3 hours, I think they wake you up to do your obs. And of course the heating's on because they don't want old people to die. So the room is 1,000 degrees. And then I think about 10 a.m. somebody comes round. I don't know what the point of them was. They're not even taking a whore bath into the sink. No, thankfully they did give me some like wipes and stuff that were like cleansing wipes and all that kind of stuff. So I did do a bit of a whore bath of the, you know, testicles, spectacles, wallet and watch kind of. My face, my pits and the crack of my ass kind of thing. So then somebody comes around Thursday morning and they're like, they basically went, we didn't find anything, go home. All right, great. happy days, just get it done. She's like, so we have to get the registrant, or whoever it is, the registrar, to check your paperwork and everything and check the stuff, and then we'll send you home. And then somebody else comes around about an hour later and is instead goes, no, here's all the shit we found. So I was like, well, which one is it? So you went to the hospital because of your back? No, sort of. I went because I had numbness like across my hips, groin, thighs, buttocks. Saddle anesthesia, basically, which can be a red flag for something really serious, which thankfully it wasn't. I tell you what, chat, I did have, like, most of this I kind of took in my stride, but there was one moment where I panicked a little bit, because when they admitted me to A&E, they were like, okay, if there is something wrong with your spine, all the spinal specialists are located at Hospital X. And then after my MRI, and they popped up, the nurses, and they're like, okay, we're going to send you to a different ward now. I think this was before I got my room. They were like, we've got you a bed. We're going to send you to so-and-so. And I was like, okay, because they've got you a bed. We'll send you to so-and-so. And then on the phone, I heard the receptionist go, yeah, no, we're arranging transport. Yeah. Yeah, no, they need to go to Hospital X. And I was like, oh, and there was like a good 5-minute period where I was like, oh, fuck. And I was like, well, they wouldn't be sending me to Hospital X if I didn't need spinal surgery. So I was like a little bit like, oh, okay. All right. Well, I didn't expect this. And then it transpired that there was another patient on the same ward who the same evening was getting transferred to Hospital X. And they were like, oh, no, that's... And I was like, sorry, am I getting transferred to another ward here? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, because I heard you talking about Hospital X. And they're like, no, that's for another patient. I was like, oh, okay, good. So anyway, long story short, they did all of that. I'm going to Twitter. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to tell you which hospitals I might get transferred to. Some of you might be weird. I don't know. You're all weird, right? And then they found a few things out. The first one, which honestly is the rudest part of all of this, was... yeah, you do have some, spinal degradation and some hypertrophy, but, that's to be expected of someone your age. This motherfucker. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to say that. You could have just said, but that's okay, right? You don't have to say, but for someone of your age, all right? It's just fucking rude, isn't it? You don't need to do it. Your body is decaying at the expected rate. Why? Do you know what I mean? Were they younger than me? Yeah. Yeah, that's what really hurt. Natural wear and tear. See, that's a good way of putting it, right? Not, it's probably time we roll you into the furnace. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, chat. Weathered spine. Yeah. But they did find a few interesting things. Because I was like, a little bit of me was like, well, at least we might find out what happened to my back in December. And we did, chat. So, I have a mildly herniated disc, or a disc bulge, in my L4, L5, which is right at the bottom of the spine, which is probably what that was in December. So I have a disc bulge on my L4, L5, and then to make matters even better, I have what's called an annular tear on my L4, L5, which is, so the annular tear is the fibrous tissue that surrounds the disc. So you can get tears in the tissue around the disc, and the disc is slightly out of place as well. So that probably explains all the back pain in December. But he didn't tell me any of this, right? He just went, you've got a bit of a disc bulge, but it's not pressing on any nerves, so don't worry about it. Okay, that was all he said. You got a bit of a disc bulge, you're old. And then he said, and you've got cerebellar tonsils, which might be out of place at the base of your spine. So we're gonna suggest that you get an MRI done for those to see if they are out of place, or if they might be fine for your head. but go and have a little, get them looked at. Because basically, Joe, I didn't know this. At the base of your spine, base of your head, you've got what are called cerebellar tonsils. And if they drop down kind of start to slip out of your skull. You can get like dizziness, fainting, lack of motor control, all that kind of stuff. But they were like, but they might be fine where they are in your skull. We don't know, because it wasn't really a skull. They didn't scan my skull. It was just they just sort of caught it at the top of the spinal scan. So they were like, so you might want to get an MRI. That's exactly what it is, Christina. Yes, a Chiari malformation. That's exactly what it is. That's the Chiari malformation is your cerebellar tonsils dropping. So they were like, yeah, get a scan done for that, or we'll suggest to your GP they might want to get a scan done for that, but like I don't have any symptoms of Chiari malformation, so it's probably that they just sit there in my head and that's their position. And that was all he said, right? And they were like, we're going to refer you to for an MRI for your head, but that'll be an outpatient procedure, so I just wait and then go get the scan. And hang on, I forget what name it was. I sent my report to Cat Volk. I let her read it because I was like, you'll know what some of this means. Hang on. What was the other one they said? What's the other team? Oh, elective spinal team. There we go. GP to also consider referral to elective spinal team. I think that's so they can then test my nerves more. Probably by fucking getting right on top of them. So yeah, so that was it, right? They didn't test those enough. Well, they didn't test my nerves. All they did was scan my spine, really. But then when I got home and I was reading through it and I sent it to Cat Volk, and Cat Volk mentioned the tear. Because what does it say? I'll tell you exactly what it says, chat, all right? The old poke and prod. So it says, this is where it's just like the little bit that the surgeon didn't tell me about, right? Here you go. Where does it say? There we go. Degenerative signal change and disc space narrowing noted throughout the lower thoracic and lumbar spine. This is the bit he didn't explain, right? Oh, here's the bit about the disc. On axial images at L4-5, a small generalized disc bulge abuts the thecal sac, lying close to but not overtly compressing the transversing L5 nerve roots. So that's my bit about the disc. Before that, though, it says high T2 signal change lying posteriorly in the L4-5 disc most likely reflects underlying tear. So that's the annual tear. Annular tear. Don't tear it every year. That's the annular tear. Do you know what the symptoms of an annular tear are, chat? Do you know what the fucking symptoms of an annular tear are? Thecal sac, T-Bay. Thecal sac. I'm just gonna Google it again, so I read it out to you, right? Annular tear, L4, L5, right? An L4, L5 annular tear is a rip in the outer fibrous ring of the spinal disc between the 4th and 5th lumbar vertebrae, often causing localized lower back pain, nerve irritation, radiating leg pain, and numbness in the buttocks and thighs. So do we not think that could maybe be what it is? The one thing he didn't actually talk about that matches all of the symptoms I'm experiencing. You know, just sort of putting that out there as maybe. Maybe. That's a bingo! So I was like, it's probably basically between the annular tear, the disc bulge, the sciatic nerve stuff. It's probably all those three combined, exacerbated by riding a bike at Center Parks and a significant amount of driving in a very short period of time, which always sets off my sciatica, has probably all culminated into my body just going, what the fuck is going on? I don't know anymore. So yeah, so I've got physio booked for the 8th of April, so that will help. And honestly, going off on these big walks absolutely helps, because ironically, as it always is, chat, when I got back to like the end of my 6-mile walk before I went to A&E was the best I have felt, So yeah, too much working out. No, it's not caused by working out. Well, no, to be fair, the L4, the disc bulge is probably, that is from doing, I think, that squat, the weighted goblet squats that I did in December when my back went. But the rest of it's fine. Like walking, for example, is really fucking good. The good news, chat, is I have the all clear to go up onto the Peak District in 2 weeks. So that's fine. We have a go. Because I said to the surgeon, I was like, I've got like a 13-mile, 3,000 foot elevation hike in a few weeks. Is that still going to be all right? He was like, yeah, it's fine. Yeah. So there you go, chat. So I'm still, I mean, I still feel a bit numb in sporadic areas. But so, you know, who knows? If it's your bum area, spine, then donut pillow will likely help. I mean, it's worth a try. I'll give anything a try right now. I'll give anything a try. Get an old donut pillow. Because, yeah, the L4, L5 is right at the bottom, isn't it? Isn't that what you said, Kat? Isn't it, like, right at the bottom where it just attaches to the bit that hinges? But I'm not numb in the bum. It's mainly, like, the thigh. Like, inner thigh. But funnily enough, chat, wouldn't you also guess? Or most of the numbness is localized to the right-hand side, which is the same side I did my back, and it's the same side I get the sciatica. Nerves are dumb. Nerves are really dumb. Yes, referred pain. Yeah, it's true. You will speak much sense. Much sense. Sciatica sucks. It really does. It really does. And thankfully, physio has always sorted my sciatica out, but I think it's all this driving recently that has brought it back again. You need a replacement spine. Just put me in the robot already. Just put me in the robot. Yeah, yeah. Do you know what the worst part of the whole experience was, chat? No, there were a few things that were terrible. The MRI really wasn't fun. You asked me that, Spidey. Wasn't fun. And now I'm like, I don't know if I have a little bit of anxiety now about the idea of another MRI scan, or if now I know what I'm in for, I will actually be fine. The bit that kind of annoyed me is they just put you in and slid you in. Like, there was no like, oh, this is going to be about 10 minutes. Like, they didn't explain what was about to happen in any way, shape or form. Just like, yeah, lie in the bed, zzz, in you go. I was like, oh, so how long am I going to be here? Do I need, like, they told me nothing. So just wheel me. It's like, do you know what it's like? What it feels like is being a torpedo. It's like being in a torpedo tube. And I didn't know if I was going to be in there for 5 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour. Like, I didn't know a fucking thing. They were just like, put these on. Here's the emergency buzzer. I'm like, well, what's this for? I mean, emergencies, obviously. But they just didn't explain anything. They were just like, get in. Oh, yes, sir. All right. Yeah, it was weird. Very weird. But the next MRI will only be my head. So hopefully that won't take as long. And I think you get to wear like a cool cape and stuff when you do that one. But what's really bad, chat, is in A&E, the worst possible thing happened. Literally the worst possible thing happened. About 3 hours into A&E, somebody came and sat next to me. There were other seats available. There were so many other seats available. They sat next to me. Yeah. They sat next to me. And what's worse is they didn't talk to me. I talked to somebody on the phone. That's bad enough. On speaker. Then watched videos afterwards. On speaker. And they were a I'm gonna replay it for you now. Yeah, mate. Yeah, no. I tell you what, he's a fucking prick, mate. He's a fucking prick, right? He doesn't have to go that fucking hard, does he? We're only fucking sparring, mate, right? I tell you what, though, right? No, it's fucking stupid, mate. It's fucking stupid, right? My fucking heart they've sent me in for. Now they're worried about the fucking ribs, right? No, I took the pre-workout, mate. I took the pre-workout. No, I fucking took the pre-workout, didn't I? Right? But why has Dean got to fucking throw punches like that, right? Just sparring, mate. Right up into my fucking ribs. No, mate, I'm going to fucking smash him. You don't have to be going that hard, mate. Yeah, well, I'm hoping it's not fucking broken, ain't I? Because, you know, and then I'm going to take 1 week off, 2 weeks off, 3 weeks, got back to training, ain't I? Anyway, how's Sharon? Yeah, she all right? Yeah, no, mate, I saw him the other day. He was in tears, wasn't he? He was in fucking tears. Yeah, all right, I'm going to go now. All right, mate. All right, yeah, no, how you fucking cunt? All right, hey. Let's open up TikTok and just listen to everything on TikTok at full volume. That's right, Chad. He can't hurt me anymore. That was the worst bit of the entire experience. Oh, and when the people on the ward found out I was a voice actor. Because you have to tell them, because they're like, when they're checking you in, they're like, occupation, voice actor. No, you're not. Yeah. Justin, come here. What? He's a voice actor. But meanwhile, right? Cut to about 6 hours later, I'm knackered on the trolley bed because I still haven't had any fucking sleep. This is after the MRI. It's like 6 o'clock at night, day 2. Still haven't slept. And somebody new, a new nurse comes onto the ward. And they're like, he's a voice actor. Go on then, do some voices. Oh, for fuck's sake. But because I'm very good at masking, I did it. And then what others do you do? And then of course, right? Do you do Trump? Can you do Trump? But it's fine because then we hit the universal language of planet Earth, which is just taking the piss out of Trump. Because they went, do you do Trump? And I don't do Trump, right? I don't do Trump. But all I did was this. They went, do you do Trump? And I just went... And they all laughed. And we all just, spoke about what I can't say it, chat, because I need to go to America. I just went... And that was it. And we were all giggling. We all know what we were all giggling at, but I won't say it out loud. Universal language now, America. Are you happy? Are you happy? Yeah. And then I had a really sad dinner. When you come to the States, I have a guest room for you. It's in the wrong place though, Hex. You gotta live in LA. I'm not going to any of these red states. Yeah. That sounds like a funny end to the story, at least. Yeah. Although fringe benefits, right? Because my mum's going to the same hospital for her chemo, no parking charges, chat. Fucking yeah. Otherwise, that would have been about £3,000. Yeah. Check MD. We're not a red state. I don't know. You talk like this, Hex. So I just assumed. I got a place now in Northern California. Come this way. Oh, that'll do. That's totally appropriate. Yeah. Sounds like you have to say it a certain good community members' horse. California is thankfully a blue state. I don't know why though. I picture it more of a yellow state. I know that's not one of your colors, but I think it's because it's so sunny. I'm like, it's a yellow state, obviously. Anyway, chat, there you go. That's my last 3 days. I feel like a fucking, what do you call it? Liminal experience. Oh, hang on, Kat. Thank you for this. Let me save this image. Our resident MRI specialist or imaging specialist has sent me this, so we can now look at exactly where my back is fucked. All right, where are we? There you go. So this is where my back is fucked. So L4, L5, the disc that sits between those vertebrae. So it's right at the bottom, exactly where my back hurts. But this, to be honest, this is kind of really good because it means when I go to the physio next week, I can go, hey, I've got disc protrusion on L4, L5, sciatica, nerve compression, annular tear, all in that same space. I thought your back didn't hurt. Maybe I'm lying. No, my back doesn't, sat here right now. I'm in no pain whatsoever. No pain whatsoever. So yeah, But like an annular tear can take like 6 months to a year to heal up. They don't heal quick. Dicks. Absolute dicks. What are they, chat? Absolute dicks. So anyway, there you go. How did you tweak the disc? I think we're working out. Specifically a goblet squat. Yeah. Have you heard about Canada? Canada. What was funny though was the spinal surgeon said, no, I wouldn't bother with any squats. It's just not worth it. Don't fuck around with your spine. Don't bother lifting anything. And I was like, okay. He was like, don't bother. Don't do deadlifts. Don't do squats. Just walk. Like, don't bother. Like, do arms. Arms are fine. Don't fuck about with your spine. And I was like, yeah, but you're a bit biased. But I was like, no, wait, because if you're a spinal surgeon, surely you want people to fuck up their spines. Don't know. So the moral of the story is, chat, don't exercise. Yeah. I thought lifting was supposed to be helpful for a strong spine. Nope. Eat eggs. Don't exercise. Never drink water unless it's caffeinated. Yeah. So there you go. So anyway, chat, there's the last 3 days. I'll be honest, it felt really weird coming home yesterday. Because I was just like, it feels like you've come out of like a liminal space, right? It's like, oh, I'm back on planet Earth now. It was really weird. Really weird. So I think I got home about 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Something like that. Yeah. It's weird, chat. It's so weird. But there you go. That was my 3 days. And of course, I had so much fucking work to do for those 3 days. I've got so much that I need to get done and scheduled for the next couple of months. And I had like so many fucking auditions come in that 3-day window. Which reminds me, America, I'm sorry, but your labor culture really, I know we all know that America's labor culture is possibly one of the worst in the world, right? But I'm going to let you in on a little story, okay? Because it kind of shocked me a little bit, right? So I got an email from an American company saying, here's an audition for a thing. Can you get it back to me on Thursday, so yesterday? And I was like, thanks for the audition. Currently in accident and emergency. Don't know if I don't know when I'm going to be home. Any wiggle room? And they replied with, just let us know when you can get it to us. That was it. That's the sum total of the reply. Then when I knew I was going home, I was like, I'm out of accident and emergency now. We'll be able to get this to you tomorrow. Is that okay? The reply was, sounds good. Does anybody else hear what is really quite obviously missing from that interaction? That as a Brit, really shocked me. There was something quite key missing from that interaction. Feel better? I mean, yeah. Are you okay? I'm sorry. Like, oh God, I hope you're okay. Like, literally no amount of like human compassion or empathy. I was just like, that's weird. I was like, that's weird, man. Yeah. So that's a bit odd. Yeah. How's my back feeling today? Absolutely fine. I mean, I did an 8-mile walk today. I've got to work my way up, Jack, because obviously got the hike in 2 weeks, and I was like, oh shit, I need to get my walk on. Otherwise I'm going to be not fit enough to do my thingamabob. His back's still numb. It's not the back. Maury, again, does nobody listen to what I say? There is no numbness in my back. It's, look. Here's like, there's my white waist, right? That's where my boxers finish. It's all like, wait, here. It's this entire like trunk here. Sporadic loss of sensation. Sporadic loss of sensation. There's no like complete numbness. There's no complete numbness because, you know, you can press it all and it's all fine. And bladder and bowels and all that important stuff is all fine. It's just like, you know, when you sit down on like a hard floor for too long and your bum goes a bit numb. It's like that. Like, you can still feel it. It's not numb. It's some type of impingement. It'll just be because of the disc or the tear or the sciatica that it's you know, something's got compressed somewhere. So I would imagine with time and physio and stretching, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Because otherwise they would have seen something on the MRI. Numb bum around the tum. That is what they call it. Sciatica is most likely related. Yeah. Yeah, it is more, the most likely thing is that I have really exacerbated the sciatica from all the driving and actually riding on a bike. So it'll be that. So we'll get the physio to pound me and release it up. Now chat. All right. So there you go. Anyway, that was my 3 days, chat. If you missed the news, the news, we are going to be doing Hot Fuzz for the community, whatever you call it, community movie night on Sunday. We're going to do Hot Fuzz because we talked about that, and I was like, now we need to do it, don't we? And yes, some No Man's Sky today, chat. Some No Man's Sky. And then next week, I don't know what my schedule is next week. It's all over the fucking place. It's all over the fucking place. Also, let me catch up. Imbri, thank you very much for 69 months. Imbri, nice. And Shadow Wolf coming in with 58 months. 58 months. That's a lot. It's a lot of months. And then sales who I quietened down because we were on story time and I'll lose my train of thought. 72 months. Isn't that a round number? Is that 6 years? Is that 6 years? Feels like it's 6 years. Feels like 40 years. Thank you very much, sales. And Hex. Don't recognize that name. Has Hex still got his mod sword? I should take that off him. Do some voices, Dance Monkey. Keep the people pleased. No, I have no interest in whether or not the people are pleased. I have no interest whatsoever. Chat. I saw a trailer today. For one of my projects. And I cannot wait to show you. I will show it on stream once it's released. You hopefully won't be waiting too long. It's real fucking good. It's real good. Can you say what the trailer is? No. Well, I mean, I can. It's for one of my projects. Yeah. Jay Britton will return in Avengers Doomsday. Pumpkin, Ironmark's leaking. Ironmark's leaking shit. Can I get a cameo in Avengers Doomsday? That's got to be possible, right? That's got to be possible. I'm calling Slat off. Oh, I have a button too. Thank you, Mr. V, for 24 months. Your first full day here at JPAT Enterprises. Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. V. What's my favorite thing you've voice acted? Do you know what? This is actually really sad. It's a sad indictment of the state of the industry. The most favorite thing I have voiced never came out. All of my favorite projects, and this is the weird thing about being an actor. I could have made it as an actor about 5 times over, but every single fucking project I've got on that had the chance to be big or that I had a big role in always ended with either the project getting canned or the studio being just obliterated with redundancies and money disappearing. So the most favorite thing I've voiced, no one will ever hear. And isn't that sad? Shouldn't we all weep now for the future of humanity? Yeah. Chat, my son is so into Warhammer now. So what you're saying is that you being in a big role is bad luck. Yeah. RIP my wallet. I'm not buying him any. I don't have any money. I spent too long in hospital. What is it? What can't you say? Wait, what? The thing that I did that was my favorite? I don't even know if the game actually ended up with a working title. It was a lot of years ago. But it was one of those games where I was playing like a few roles. But my God, it was from a great, it was from a well-known team. It was an established studio that obviously now no longer exists. Really great script. Really great. Imagine Futurama type comedy and setting in a game. And it was, oh my God, it was so good. It was just so good. And it had my favorite line in it that I ever got to say as well. I'll share this with you because this is, this is fairly nondescript. But I don't know why I remember this.
Welcome to my show where I sing like a cat.
Good evening at J. Britain. So 71 months. Next month will be 6 years together.
71 months, Daddy. That's a lot of months, but you're adding it up wrong. So when you hit 72 months, that's the first full week, Daddy. Come on. Come on, you're a writer. You should know better than this. 72 months is a week together. We haven't even hit our first year yet, Daddy. Oh, thank you very much, Daddy, for 71 months. One of the OG. So one of the characters I played in this game, I don't remember what his name was, but I remember exactly what it sounded like. Because he was here. He was this guy. Your basic Zeb Brannigan. Right? So, it was that kind of character. That was one of the ones I got to play. And I don't know why I remember this line, but it was my delivery of it that is just like echolalia ingrained in my head. There was a bit where I walk into the office of some like council worker in obviously it's
Welcome
sci-fi.
to my show where I sing like a cat.
Spidey, thank you very much for dropping your Prime sub. So yeah, this character with a couple of his cohorts walked into like the office of this petty functionary, like a council worker in some future sci-fi place, and my character's line was when he walked in was just to walk in and go and look around and just go, "My God, your life is horrible," and that was it. And I was just like, that's really fucking funny, and I really like that. I just like, it's just so good. It's just so good. I loved it. So there you go. That's my favorite line ever that I've ever done and will never get released. It's probably all in the bin somewhere. All right, chat. Talking of space, should we go to space? I think we should. Let's do it. Where are we going? That one. That one. Sneak it into another game. I might try. But it's the right. Isn't that just the perfect line for like a Zap Brannigan type character? It's so the perfect line. My God, your life is horrible. It's just, I don't know why. I don't know why it really got to me. All right, here we go. It's happening, chat. It's happening. It's happening. Oh, I forget that. I forget that No Man's Sky audio clips out when you dip out of it. Dip out of it. And not echolabia. No, based. No. Gotta get sweet treats.
Welcome to my show where I sing like a cat.
Hello, my little mashed potato.
Oh, hello. Hello, my little mashed potato. Mashed potato. I need to turn my lights off again, chat, because I quite enjoyed streaming NMS with no lights on. Alrighty, you ready, chat? I think everything's still on fire, isn't it? I think everything's still on fire, if memory serves. Okay, play. Oh yeah, we called it Stargate SG-1, didn't we? Hello, my little mashed potato. Hello, England. Dankeschön mit 22 Mund. Mund? The real world or the game? I don't remember what the question was I asked. Yes. Things on fire. Oh, well, yeah, true. Everybody's dead, Dave. Oh my god, it's so fucking loud. Okay. So, where were we? Habitation program, teleport, construct, and craft metal plating. Okay. Craft more. I did it. Okay, gather carbon, craft carbon nanotubes. And craft. Oh, there we go. Change craft and amount. Oh, there we go. 2. Okay, we did it. Oh, construct a base teleport module. Okay. Good God. And then how do I build it? Like that. Oh, there we go. Powering the base. Learn the biofuel reactor. Okay. Learn base modules of the construction research unit. That was this. I'm enjoying it, Maury. I think, like you say, it's a little all over the place. Like, this is where I always struggle with this game. Is it's so expansive so quickly that I'm a little like, yeah, but I don't really know what I'm doing. So, yeah. It's built and implemented in stages, and you can tell. I mean, yeah. Overwhelmed by lack of direction. It's a lot of stuff all at once. So, biofuel reactor. Okay, so we need 1 metal plating before we can research that. I cannot also express to you how annoyed it makes me that this inventory has gaps in it. And I know...
Late for the hype train, but here's some biddies for Warhammer presents for your kiddo.
Aww, Winifred. I mean, I'm going to keep that for myself. He can get a job and then he can buy Warhammer. But I appreciate your sentiment, but I am going to keep that for myself. Yeah. You know, he's got to learn, really, hasn't he? He's got to learn how the world works. So I don't know what to tell you. But I appreciate it. Yeah. Okay, selfish. Look, my son's probably got more disposable income than me. I hope you all realize this. Insufficient salvage modules? Oh, okay, right. So we got to go and find a salvage module. So how do I find a salvage module? I forget how you bring the scope up. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't really enjoy the map, I'll be honest. Because I just want it to show me salvage modules.
Ground protection falling.
Like this feels... Because now I'm just like, yeah, oh, hang on. Salvage container. Tag it. Hello, Frax here. For me, I can choose what to do and it makes it fun. From what I'm feeling that day, I can go base build or explore or adventure, etc. Also, if you ever have Warhammer questions, just DM me. I'll give my son your number. Didn't you have free Warhammer kits or something? Yes, and I have given them all to him. Ooh, Hambasite. Nailed it. Hambasite. My train of thought for the baby wipes goes to diapers, which goes to something full of shit. See, now, I didn't read Keto's comment before I read that, so I was just like, what, why are we talking about baby wipes? So I just got an embedded ad on your stream for baby ass wipes. Twitch needs to have a more positive portrayal of you. Well, no, I think it's because I'm so old now. Take him to Warhammer World. Please. Please. Like, that wasn't the first thing I thought of. And immediately told him about. And we have somebody in the community who works for Warhammer. Hey now, you're an all-star. Ah. Oh god. Oh god. Warhammer has a park? No, it just has, I don't know what you call it, like, think of like it being like Warhammer's official shop place, if you like. Flagship store. Yeah, and it's like, you know, it's their head office. So it's got like a big rhino tank out the front of it and other stuff like that. Yeah, definitely not a theme park, but still a cool place to go if you're a Warhammer fan. I like this though, look, like a fucking torpedo. My son he has started with the towel. A Warhammer theme park would be fun. That's a big thing, chap. Huh? Pretty big, chat. It's pretty big. I don't even know if I'm heading the right way. I'm just going to assume so. Whee! Whee! All right, there it is. I don't even know if this is what I need, but we're going to find out. All right, she's in here somewhere, chat. Oh, damn!
Ground protection falling.
Okay, so how do I get into this? Do I mine it? Did I get a disc? Oh no, there we go. Okay. Okay, so we do literally... See, look, now all of a sudden it's given me a whole new bunch of missions about Corvette class starships, and I'm just like, well, I'm just trying to learn how to build a reactor at this point. I don't even know if I actually got the thing that we need. Okay, so for example, people who played this game, this is what's now confused me, is it's just completely changed the mission that we were on. Even though I didn't ask. So now I'm like, well, no, I want to go back to the one we were working on. The orcs are the happiest race. Dum dum dum. Okay, so if we go back to this. Like, is this under log? Okay, we want that one. Wasn't there a way to like teleport back to your ship, or do I not get that yet? Scan everything, Jay. That's what you got told to do. But to be honest, now that my room isn't 1,000 degrees like it was the last time. Oh, my inventory's full? Fuck's sake. What's that? Oh, an oxygen sack. How are you, Sway? And Frags, how was your trip on the moors? Uh-oh. Okay, you do take a bit of damage, okay. Stressful? No, why stressful? I forgot that I was going to lose? That I was going to have to pay for the Peak District Airbnb. That was stressful when that came out of the account. And I was like, oh shit. Oh fuck. I forgot I had to pay for things. But soon, rum. Where's the rum gone? Chomp. Hey Mary, what's new? You're gonna have to tell me what daily is though.
Protection falling.
I also realized that I'd been using Lake District and Peak District interchangeably in all my conversations about where I'm going hiking. And now I'm like, oh no, wait. It's not the Lake District. Okay, do I actually have a salvage module? Insufficient salvage modules. Okay. So where do you get a salvage module from? Ooh, that's cool. You dig them up. Is that not... Should I not have got one from the thing called a salvage container? Okay. Can I build... Base computer, portable finder. I can't build any form of storage yet. Okay, let's see if I got any spare storage in the ship. Oh wait, you don't actually have to go to the ship though, do you? Can't you just transfer to ship? Move and stack. Oh, out of range? It's only over there. We stopped at Dolby Forest for a walk this morning, and upon returning to the car, it had moved. because the handbrake is not working properly and we didn't know. It didn't hit anything but still a stressful time until we can have it checked. Nah, you're all right. Nah, just make sure you park somewhere sensible.
Falling.
You'll be fine. Nothing's happened. You're all right. Only deal with what is, not what will be. I was sending a friend voice notes when I finally, do you know what, chat? Fresh air has never, I didn't even realize, like, the first 2 days in hospital, it wasn't until I got out on Wednesday night or something and just breathing fresh air, and I was like, oh, this is what fresh air smells like. Okay, so people who know this game, what am I looking for then when I want a salvage module? Like, when I'm scanning, what do I need to look for? Also, how you gonna? Hiya. Like, is there no way to filter any of this?
Protection falling.
You are looking for a white symbol. Yeah, but there's loads of fucking white symbols. Oh, is it that? Is it buried technology module? Not in the analysis mode. Well, that's it. I don't have any other stuff. Well, this isn't that far. Burn! Oh, there we go, yeah. Salvage data. Woohoo! Talking of physical therapy, I was having this conversation with Catvolk earlier on, and I called it physio, and that was enough of a UK-US divide. Oh yeah, Queen Bee makes a good point. Just leave it in gear. Just make sure you tip the clutch when you start the car. They don't call it physio. No, they call it PT.
Levels stabilizing.
Buildable technologies. There we go.
Item received.
Okay, a small power generator. All right. Wait, I call it physio. Is that something I got from you? Maybe. PT phone. Oh. Huh? Okay, great. Reactor empty. Fill her up. Let's put, I don't know.
Technology recharge.
Ooh, okay. But then we have to do like wires and stuff, don't we? Grid status not connected. Oh, I've seen it somewhere as like how you build. Wait, isn't it just in build mode?
Technology recharge.
No. How do I just get into build mode? Oh, there we go. Toggle wiring, there we go. Okay, place wire. Whoa. I don't know if I like this. Ooh. Bone saw. You broke your hip and it grew back too much and it's impinging the nerve. Yay! Welcome to the house of nerve compression. You qualified, right? Bonesaw. Is that Running Man? I feel like that's Running Man, isn't it? Learn electrical wiring. I've just done it. Is there a way to get into build mode without having to pick apart first? No, sorry, Cole, you're mistaken. I'm not the famous voice actor, Jay Britton. I'm the famous funeral singer, Jay Britton. Welcome to the house of fun. Na 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 na. Look at that. Full pat. I thought the singer was a woman. Don't you assign my gender? Thank you very much. Oh, unsubscribe. Welcome to the house of... Okay. No, that's not the one I want, is it? No, that one. Log. Okay, powering. Learn electrical wiring. Oh, research electrical wiring. Ugh. I've already got electrical wiring. I'm very confused. Hot Fuzz this Sunday? Yes. Yarp. There won't be any stream on Monday, chat, because I'm doing something else. I mean, what more do you want from me? What else do you want to know, really? Okay. Can decrypt. You're obviously working on Monday. What, the day of our Lord? No. Like the rest of us? What, working on Monday? No, not in the UK. Isn't your April slam with stuff? Yeah. In fact, I'm gonna look now. It's not too bad. It's actually, something's just got pulled, so that's fine. I mean, no, next week is okay. I've only got Tuesday and...
Iron March wants you to do a 360 degrees.
With my back! Oh. There you go. I need to message you, Horny, because I wonder if you're going to do any QA on something I'm working on. Not allowed, mate. Sorry. Not allowed what? Da 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 da. Yeah, what was I looking at? April, yeah. I mean, next week I've got Tuesday and Wednesday free. None of the week after that. One day the week after that. 2 days the week after that. That's alright, isn't it? Wait, does this mean... I might not... Yeah, week of the 13th, you might not get any streams from me. You might not get any stream. How will you cope? Don't work your way through my hundreds of YouTube VODs. Once activated, beacons provide a permanent navigational waypoint. Okay. So not like a portal type thing. I see what you... We are not allowed to do any QA for anyone else if it could end up in sackage.
Is computer online?
No, I mean if I'm literally working on a game that's, let's say, a first party Sony title. Da, 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 da. Burn everything! Okay. Oh, base log updated, okay.
Ground protection falling.
We haven't even got to a space station yet, chap. What do you want me to do? Go to this one, okay. Accessing log from previous user. We will see it in QA and not before. Yeah. Are we talking different language? That's exactly what I said. Yes. Yeah. That's what I mean. As in, you might be doing QA on a thing I'm working on. Hang on. I thought you wanted me to do something before. No, I'm just saying you might be doing QA on a thing I'm working on. Broadcast. Bzzzt. End of archive. Records interrupted. And I hear you a few times. Well, actually, you wouldn't hear my voice in this. The base archives have reached their end. It seems there is nothing more I will learn from them. My predecessors appear to have left their base and headed to the space station. All right, let's go. Investigate the space station. Okay. Can I, like, reclaim all of this stuff? Jay, what's your opinion about ducks? Ducks are horrible creatures. And God made them taste good so that we eat them all. That's my thoughts about ducks. Yeah. Toggle, edit, or build. Okay, there we go. Delete. That's the wrong button, Jay. Toggle free placement. No. Delete. Left trigger. Oh, not removable. Okay. So why can you do anything with this? Oh, you can just delete the base. I don't really know what that means. Male ducks have corkscrew penises. It's very weird. Well, it's because they're rapists. Like, that's why. It's so that female ducks can't escape. It's a very effective breeding strategy for, you know, survival of the species. It does make them sexual predators, however. Ah, ignition failed. Fuel low. What was this bullshit? Nature does not give a shit. Nope. Charge equipment with Starship launch fuel or uranium. Okay. Oh, okay. Build. 100%. Wait, do they have to uncork? Do you know what? Do you know what? I'll be honest with you, Kenneth. That's not a question I've ever asked myself. Like, yeah, how do you unwind? To know. Spin anti-clockwise. Yeah, but I don't know. That doesn't sound right. Ooh, what's that? Oh, space station. Okay. We're on our way, chat. Do a barrel roll. Whoosh. I'm gonna fly all the way there, chat, because it's 2 minutes and 15 seconds, which means we can chat. You know? I imagine the entire duck spins in a slow counterclockwise rotation. Why not? Why not? Do a backflip? I want to know if there's any way to go, like, third person in this. That's also how Valen breeds, is it? Do not shake the duck. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Bum, bum. Or is the flight in Outer Wilds way more fun than in an MS? You can go third person. Do you know what the button is on it? Because I did ask this the other week, and we weren't sure if it was possible. Tab. No. It's the one that brings up the menu at the bottom of the screen. Oh, okay, so that'll be down. Summon freighter and squadron? A little blue menu in the middle. One of the options is third. Cogging up. Ah. There we go. Oh, do you know what? I don't know if I like that. Hey, Jay. Great to see you back in action. Anyway, how are you, Horny? Jesus Christ, there's Horny and Hex in chat. Well, I don't know if Hex is still here, but like the mods of old. Just gotta go to A&E and they pop up. I know, right? Well, it's hard to steer on boost, isn't it? Oh, God. Is there not a quicker way to get back into... Okay. Whoosh.
Welcome to my show where I sing like a cat.
Mr. Britton,
Yes?
there are too many of them. What are we going to do? About the smoke.
About the smoke. Welcome aboard the Juman Sphere. Find life forms. Ugh. You don't know me at all. How are you liking the game so far? It's all right. I'm still... How do I get out? Wasn't it X? There we go. I like it. I think. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm actually supposed to be doing. Weirdo. Prefect Suwanj. Enemy Slayer Lahash. Engineering Entity Ide. Sovo, uwiesz Kwinwinchu. It's Vesvagorovic, Tornado Vigo Fit Meliev. Despite that unfamiliar word. Sorry, mate, do you mind? Sorry,
Welcome to my show where I sing like a cat.
Escaped from hospital?
Yes, Doc.
Sorry. Yes, Deck. I made it. I made it. Did you escape from hospital? The mental one. Ask about other travelers. Life form pauses before they turn away. What a dick. Okay. Right, what do you want, mate? Because you're clearly like trying to get my attention. Yak! Abug hayanach shrek. Cheese hak tasa in fen ik hak ook venk skuli. Ola mumpa damya kenekoe. Alright, let's ask about 16. Hearing the code seems to cause the life form to shrink, a look of fear crossing their face, and then in a nutshell. And then in an instant, the fear passes. They look at me strangely, but say nothing more. Why did you make that sound German? I mean, did you see how many consonants were in that speech? How could I not make it sound German? Technology merchant Zwangmar. Technology merchant Neoanin. Exocraft research. Ooh. Wait. Exocraft? Wait. What? Shall I make... I'll make this one French. Agine, inacunt au bacan, agijoro, uli de camp, zeto tazar, dikan, sato negs, unar ars gibbon. Despite the size, the alien does not seem aggressive, but when I blink, I see that same red light that stared at me. We are watching you, traveler friend. Traveler friend. Find what we have left you. Though the alien speaks, the words are not their own. A string of code is echoed back to me through the red glare, logged directly into my exosuit. The crimson light fades away and I see the life form glaring at me. Whatever has happened, they do not appear to have witnessed it. I should leave. Perhaps my base computer would be able to make something of this code. Nailed it. Every system has a space station serving as its hub. Speaking to life forms aboard the station brings the chance to... Do you know what? Do you know what, chat? Do you know what I think is weirding me out in this game? Is it's too fucking loud. And that still doesn't feel like it's changed it much. Like it's way too loud, this game. Alright, how about you? This life form looks like they could break my fingers with a handshake, but thankfully greets me with a formal nod instead. Nod. Points are gone. E.g. koha upa ehotan hila. Eom dekan zire tazam gwani ka luet upa pulans machanjan. Technology Merchant Zwangmar offers installable starship upgrades in exchange for nanite clusters. Okay, well that's good once I got some nanites. Okay, good to know. The encoded message has been stored for later use. Upgrade your inventory at the exosuit technology merchant. Oh, okay. Oh no, exosuit technology merchant. Oh, isn't that just me just nicking stuff? Ooh, weapon terminal. Hello. Multi-tool upgrade station. Multi-tool research. Okay. Oh, there we go. Exosuit research. Exosuit upgrade. Ah, purchase an inventory slot. Oh, select an empty space. Oh no. Okay. Can I pick another one? Ah. Okay, installable exosuit. All right, what else have you got? All right, we need a lot more nanite cluster things. Ooh. Any more? Any more? Ooh. Encrypted navigation data. Okay. Inventory management chat. We could be here for days. No, because there's not enough slots. That's what she said. Just wait, Jay. I mean, I've already now twigged, I think, that... And don't tell me that I can get vehicles to go in my ship. And I've seen some ships. I've seen people build like Starfleet destroyers in this game. So I get it. But I still don't really have any clue what's coming other than, yeah, you can build your own ships. That's cool. Why do they all look a little bit like gibbons in a spacesuit? I'm used to hearing barks and guttural shouts from these life forms. Wow. Wow. Okay. Ooh, request dialect help? Oh. Officer Antasha clenches and unclenches one fist as they consider me. Eventually, they thrust a datapad towards me, listing a series of language symbols. Ooh, okay. Trade? Oh, okay. They've taught me a word of their language. Okay. The encoded message. As I saw, when you're ready to leave, use the teleport terminus to return to your base. I deleted my base, chat. Let's go. We didn't talk to this dude though. Okay, yeah, you were just the menu. I do like that it kind of marks up everybody that you visited. Between their hurried barks and fetid breath, Okay. Draws themselves up. Proud to be teaching their language. Okay. Teach me the friendship symbol. You learned the Vakine word for help. Okay. Dialect help. Give me a technology symbol. Weapon. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna teach you one word, mate. Alright, I'm not a language tutor. You're the dick that didn't want to talk to me, aren't you? Okay. Don't give up on it too early. I really like... I mean, you're right, Horny, because like this game should hit like all of my buttons from what I've seen of it. I just get the overwhelm quite a bit. 2 seconds. Chat. Right. Sorry, I just read some shit news. Hug your loved ones. There you go. Alrighty. What are these teaching me now? Request dialect help. Oh, chat, do you know what I did have in hospital? Was like, is it Muller? Like caramel yogurt type thing? I haven't had yogurt in fucking years. And it was real nice. Real fucking good. Multi-tool. Multi-tool. Okay, visited. No, you. Oh, I'm gonna tick these people off like a mini quest. Thick Greek yogurt. I haven't had yogurt in so long. I forgot that this is really, really nice. Teach me aggression. You learn the word fuck. Followed by off. Okay, visited. Oh, I don't think we looked at Starship research, did we? Did we? Yes. Yeah, we looked at power cores and all that kind of stuff. I really want some yogurt now. Hello, envoy dickays. Okay, so ammo and stuff. All right. Redeem. Okay. Is it skeletal or skeletal? I only pronounce it skeletal when I want to sound fancy. But I would probably say skeletal. All right, more dialect help. What did you teach me? Is okay. Visited. Oh, this dude's cool. No, give me some privacy. No, don't give me privacy. Do the other thing. Teach me travel. Find. Okay. Oh my god, there's a whole other bit down here as well. Student learned 8 words. Holy shit, that's nearly as many as I know in real life. Okay, so that's another portal. But it's not going to be able to take me anywhere because I deleted my base. Oh, okay. Buy and sell goods. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, damn. Okay.
Units received.
Oh, damn, chat. Oh, we're in it now. Oh, we're in it now. Is there anything else I can sell for loads of money? Magnetized ferrite. That's pretty good. That's not that hard to get or magnetize.
Units received.
All right, chat, I'm going to ask you... I am actually going to ask for your help / recommendations. What would you say are some good early upgrades to buy? Ooh, starship outfitting, nice. Scanner upgrades. Okay, so that's the does that count as the multi-tool? Intriguing. Scanner is good. Advanced mining laser. Okay, so that was up here, wasn't it? So this guy. Multi-tool. Lightsaber. Okay, so we got mining. Oh, wait. Wait, what did I just get if not nanite clusters? What did I just sell stuff for? I just assumed I was getting nanite clusters. Oh, so where do I get nanite clusters from? Ooh. Intriguing, okay. Refine goop. Alright, well we need to go and find a planet anyway and re-establish a base. Maybe we need to go and refine some credits and shit. Okay, so we discovered that. So is there any way for me just to jump to like a random fucking planet? Or just fly for a while? Because I really don't like this one. Salvageable scrap, copper. And away we go! See you, luck! Enjoy your grandparents' house. Pulse engine unavailable. Insufficient fuel. Ah, shit, chat. Go. Well, that would take us 25 minutes now. Oh, that's only 3. Okay, hang on. Into the rocks. That was a bad idea. Oh, it kind of worked though. All right. No, it's not down, is it? No, it's balanced. That. Recharge. Pulse engine, isn't it?
Technology recharge.
You miss Eve? Why, Eve's still around? That was a Jesus take the wheel. Oh my god, why are none of these planets like a beautiful oasis? How do I find like a good planet? Because this one sucks. I want one with like tree. I want Earth. Earth is a shit planet. Yeah, but I just want... You just keep jumping. What happens if you run out of fuel though in the middle of nowhere? That's my phone chat. It's telling me to take some more ibuprofen. La 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 la. La 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 la. Because I also thought it might be worth me just like making sure I take ibuprofen consistently for like a few days. Do my best to get rid of any inflammation that might be knocking around. But you know what, chat? It winds me up how bad the landing thing is. How bad the... It's why isn't it a softer landing? What the fuck is that?
Ground protection falling.
Alright, let's get some drugs. Woo! You will need to upgrade your thrusters. Ship? Ship or exosuit? Oh, drop my drugs. Do you get hostile mobs? I believe so, yeah. I can also offer morphine. I mean, I just want my numbness to go away. Although it feels fine now. I swear, Jade, it's the walk-in.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
Them dudes look spicy. Okay, so we were saying, hang on.
Units received.
Look at that park job. Oh, that makes me quite angry, I'm going to be honest. So hang on, we want a portable refiner, right? And then we put some fuel in.
Technology recharge.
So you were saying I got to put like goop in or something. Can I put some viscous fluids in? Output is living slime. Okay, no. So how do I actually get nanites then? This is what's confusing me. Pulpy roots. Some things can be refined into nanites. Carbon nanotubes, no. wonder if there's anything in the catalog and guide. Okay. Oh, trade goods. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So I do have some nanites. I have 33 nanites. How much do you actually want to know versus figure out? You can explain to me how to get nanites, because the game's asking me to spend them, but hasn't told me anything about them yet. So that's a dick move on part of the game, so that's fine.
Received. Units received.
Gib. Ooh, the Vakeen effigy can be offered to the Vakeen to improve your standing. Okay. It's rum time. Space Trucker. That's the wrong game. Oh man. Well, I'm either gonna need to build some stairs, or fly somewhere ground level, you idiot, Jay. I swear. Just jump and use the jetpack right before you land. Yeah, Horny, you know what the problem with that idea, though, is how do I get back up? Dig a hole at an angle. Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry. All right, you want to go? You can fucking go. Yeah, Fox one. Oh, standing decreased with the Vakeen? Man. Ooh, what's that? That looks pretty. Something here that looked pretty. Jay, confirmed murderer. I prefer the term marauder. Wait, does the spaceship not have yaw? Can't remember what yaw is that way. How much of the tutorial have you completed? Huh? Copper deposit. Oh, man. Sorry, sir. Then immediately chooses violence. Look, they started it. All right, they started it. Not me. They, you know, existed. So if they didn't want me to kill them, they shouldn't have existed. Do you know what I mean? Are you doing any part of the journal entries? Yes, that's what took us to the space station. And then I couldn't buy anything at the space station because I didn't have any nanites. So now I'm trying to get some nanites. Oh my god, this is a lot of copper. This is when chat go, oh, Jay hasn't even seen a copper deposit yet. Sorry, sir, then violence is British. I mean, exactly. It allows us to both kill them and retain the moral high ground. There we go. Delicious. Where'd my ship go? It's around here somewhere. There you are. Oh, let's get out of here, Scoobs! And put it in a museum. See? This guy gets it. Yes, do tell me something about nanites that the game does not tell me. Engaging pulse engines. Still 30 seconds, chat, until we get there. What are we going to do with all this empty air? If you go to menu and select discoveries. Oh, yes, I remember this. Yeah, I remember now. That's it. Upload discovery. I remember. Wait, I swear we've discovered more than that. Didn't we? There we go, 125 nanites. Don't forget to name them. I'm not doing the game's work for it. If you didn't scan it, it didn't count. I've scanned loads of shit. Right in it, chat. Right in it. Yeah, boost. Boost my bottom! Surely the game doesn't allow you to, what do you call it? Name them something filthy. Are they going to be angry with me now, chat, because I shot one of them? I'm boosting! I'm boosting! Boost my bottom! Hello? Yep, don't mind me. Sorry, I killed your friend. Oh no, I'm not that sorry. I'm pretty sure we started it. Oh, there we go. Okay, now we can get both. So I guess the scanner module and the beam module, right?
Product received. Product received.
Okay. And then I'm guessing we have to install it? Navigation data, quick transfer. Okay. Oh, maybe traded with a cartographer. Okay. Put you in the starship. Oh no, then we have to go to the multi-tool, don't we? Oh, okay. Do I not need to put the new stuff in? Or does it automatically go in? Multi-tool. Okay. Scanner. Does it just automatically put the better one in? But also, I don't have any... I don't know, I'm just gonna assume it's put the new ones in. I can't see them in my inventory anyway. Let's get out of here, Scoops. Uh-oh. May I help? Yes, please do, if it's to do with the exo upgrades I just bought. Because that seems dumb. What did I buy? I bought a better laser for the mining. A better mining tool upgrade and a scanner upgrade. The items are in the exosuit. Well, why are they in there? For fuck's sake. Cannot place item in technology slot. Okay. Oh, install. Okay. Well, that seems dumb. Where's the, there it is. Okay, so that's now advanced mining. A moderate upgrade for the mining beam. Okay. A moderate upgrade for the analysis visor. So can I get rid of... Do I need to keep both the original beam and the upgrades? Is that how they work? It really doesn't, like, help, does it? They need to be adjacent to the main item. That's what they could really do a better job of explaining this. Okay, those two I can't move for some reason. Oh, bolt caster. Oh, okay, so we don't actually have that installed yet. Okay. So, really, we want... Oh, so you have to have a spare slot. Fuck's sake. They want you to figure it out. Yeah, but that's just unbelievably fucking obtuse, isn't it? Because that's like going, well, there could be a million different tips and tricks and hacks. That's fucking obtuse. That's conflating game systems with world systems. Because now I don't want... I don't have any space in here to actually move all of this around now. Fuck's sake. Why can't I move any of these? They're not installed. Convert technology to deployable package for storage. Okay, let's do that with that one. And then that gives me 1 square to move things around. It's really annoying that you can't fucking move those though. Alright, so let's... What's that? That's the mining upgrade. So we'll move you to there. Like that. Oh, you see, that's really weird. Upgrades the analysis visor, but I've put it next to the scanner and it gets the upgrade. So surely it should only get the upgrade if it's next to the analysis visor. Do you see what I mean, chat? Do you see what I mean? Okay. So, if I don't know, can I just randomly just burst in a different direction? Like pulse in a different direction and see if I find a random planet? It's rum time? I thought it was rum time a little while ago. You already had too much rum. What's that one? Oh, I discovered that one. Okay. Ooh, what's that one? That one. Let's go there. You look vaguely less terrifying. Paradise planet? Yes! Nailed it. Can I see your journal? My god, Deck. My god. What, my log? It's my log. Wait, have all of your mods paid you a visit today? I know, right? Yukina, it's weird. This is like when the planets align. You should do that before going all explorer. Yeah, well, I want some nanites. I want some goddamn nanites. Quick, lock the door. They heard I was dying in A&E and thought, well, don't want to miss this. Ah! I had no idea. I just had time to hop on. Oh, so you don't care that I nearly died. Got it. Got it. Wow. Entering suborbital flight. Ooh, chat. Do you know what else has appeared on Netflix recently, by the way? Person of Interest. If you haven't watched Person of Interest, much recommend. Yeah. Yeah. Is a porter like an orderly? Yeah, they just, you know, they just wheel people from place to place, basically. Ah, this is nice. Yeah, but I only had two porters. I had one to take me to the MRI and the one that brought me back, and they were both lovely. Like, it must be a hard fucking job. Oh, there's not a lot of land on this planet. And they were severely understaffed. Like, when I was in A&E, probably like every 30 seconds or so. Like, it was a lot. The most common thing I heard in A&E for, how long was I there? From nearly 12 hours, I guess. 4 in the morning, 4 in the afternoon till like 3 at night. No, wait, no, I was there till 7 in the morning, wasn't I? It was 3 I got to bed. Was porter to the nurse's station for transport. Porters to the nurse's station for transport. Pushing the elderly around, not so hard. You do it for a fucking few weeks, horny. No punching down in my channel, thank you very much. Unless you're punching down on fascists or racists or homophobes. Yeah, there really isn't a lot of land here, is there? Rocket launcher? Oh! Chat, how did I accidentally change my weapons? Oh, why? Dropping the map of the Earth. Does my ship go underwater, chat? Try it. Oh, that's a shame. Not this ship. You spoiler-giving bastard. Ban Horny, please. Ban Horny. Whoosh. Oh, wee! Wasn't a spoiler. Yes, it is. You just spoiled the fact that ships do go underwater. Exactly. So you just spoiled that. Now I will no longer get to enjoy the first moment I tried to take a ship underwater and it goes underwater. You've robbed that of that joy. Oh, yeah. Spoiler. PD, can you ban Horny, please, for breaking rule number 2? Deforest this, bitch! Wow, what are those trees made of? I shall just fuck off again for 6 months. Yeah, why haven't you been around, Horny? Why haven't you been consuming all of my content? Eating lunch, unable to ban. Fuck's sake. Mr. V? Can you ban Horny? Been busy and I have been lurking. Ugh. Watching me from the shadows, eh? That old chestnut. Oh, we're finding a bit more. I'm not here. God! What's the point of having mods if they all disobey you? Land! Ho! Oh, not a lot. Oh, oh, oh. Isn't that part of the job? Rude. Whoosh. Whoosh. Oh, see, I keep seeing just like a little bit more land mass, and then I'm like, well, that would be cool for a base. The one thing I do remember you get, which makes me very happy, is I know you can build a landing pad eventually. I might be able to build a landing pad now, to be honest. If in doubt, burn it. Screw you, Mother Nature! Ooh, what's that? Ancient data structure. Okay. Industrial waste. Everybody likes a bit of industrial waste. Ooh, wait, what's that? Buried technology module. Fuck yes, let's go. And we're jogging. And we're jogging. Ah! Huh? Yeah, burn it all. You have reached Rivendell. I may have put on the Lord of the Rings soundtrack when I went off my walk today, chat. I nearly got fucking blown over today, chat. It was real fucking windy. It was heckin' windy. I'm taking my my walking poles out for a run. I wish you could mine the plants. Maybe pick up plants like a fucking commoner. I had two friends walk down the aisle to Concerning Hobbits. It's a great bit of music. I mean, it's such a great soundtrack, but when I go and do Mamtor... Oh, look at that. I didn't even need to go and dig it up. Yeah, when I walk Mamtor, I'm absolutely going to have that playing. Okay, so... we need... I don't know, to find scrap or something, don't we? Ooh, unknown building. Ooh, technology module. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Burrito tech module is the thing you can use to get nanites. Ah, okay, so I refine the tech modules. Oh, missing components. Oxygen? Okay, which one of you dicks has got oxygen? Any of you dicks got oxygen? Why don't any of you dicks have oxygen? Ooh. Ooh, silver.
Technology recharge.
Oh, no. No. Yes, silver me this, Sheila. All dicks have oxygen. Turns out the dick was inside of us all along. Get it all? I think so. All right. What if we turn the entire world into squares? Oh, that's why you get Minecraft, I think. All right, what's under the water? Under the sea. Down where it's wetter, it's so much better under the sea. When you've got a laser, it will not phase her under the sea. When you are mining and the sun is shining under the sea. Miners, not miners. Bring me your delicious salty chunks. Yes. Yes, hello, I'm English. Oh my god, Lucius in No Man's Sky. Hello? Yes, now I'd like to colonize your mountain. Yes, look at my jetpack. I'm sorry, chat. Why am I not getting more praise for when you are mining and the sun is shining under the sea? Do you think that stuff just, you know, do you think that stuff just happens? Use down to summon your ship. Oh, that's how you do it. I knew there was a fucking way to do it. Hazardous flora. Hazard this, bitch. Well done. Thank you.
Units received.
Nanny? Wait, are you implying Lulu would work to colonize the planet? Where are the servants and Nanny? No, colonizing is a hobby. You know, like hare coursing or fox hunting. It's not considered work. That's what you do in your leisure time. You know, for fun. La da 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 da. Oh! I don't quite understand what you're supposed to do with industrial waste yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Or we won't, you know. Oh my god, weapon charge, fuck's sake.
Technology recharge.
Well, male pattern boldness, isn't it common amongst the quote-unquote elite? Ooh, sweet root. Give me that sweet, sweet root. I don't like the caves, chat. What if there's a big spider in here? Ooh, cobalt.
Units received.
Yeah, I think they all go to Turkey, yeah. Get your teeth and your hair done at the same time. Under the sea. So yes, my plan of attack, chat, with my back is take ibuprofen regularly for a couple of days, physio, stretching, walking, hot baths with Epsom salts, and then we'll see what happens. Epstein baths, no, that's very different. Not least because he's dead. Chat, I bought myself an all-day breakfast sandwich when I was out on my walk today. It's in the fridge. Do I have it after stream? Why have you not eaten it yet? Because when I got home, there was also fresh baguette. So I had baguette instead of my sandwich. When you are mining and the sun is shining under the sea. Unbelievable, shit. Unbelievable. It'll be soggy by now? No. No, it's not a wet witch. It's not a wet witch. It's fairly dry. Whoosh. Wee bump. Under the sea. Insert rapturous abrorumph. Thank you. At least somebody cares about the effort I put in. Every day I'm here, chat, streaming for you. What do I get for it? Nothing. Also, you can say I knew him when. Yeah. Yeah. You're very easy to... I am very easily pleased. I really am. It doesn't really take much to, you know, keep me happy. Processing a nutrient processor. What if I don't want it though? Oh, my starship's out of range. Well, why don't we make it come over here then? Oh no, I've just spoiled it for myself. Okay, don't look any further, Jay. Cannot land here. Well, why doesn't it sort its life out? All right then. All right, exosuit. Wow, dude. Under the sea. Under the sea. It's the past version of to come is to... Well, no, you can't to came, can you? They came. See, I'm really confused. So all I got from that crate was the rusted crap stuff. But what if they just showed up? How do you know if it's sexual? Context. Yeah. Like, they came to Nan. Very different from they came to Nan's house. I really like knowing that I like to make things better, you know? How come no one ever taught me this? I never knew came meant that. Well, because you don't engage in any aspect of sexual life or culture. Therefore, why would you really? I don't mean that, what's the word? Negatively, but that's like going, why don't I know anything about Greek dance? Well, because I don't know anything. I've never engaged in it and never come across it. Is that what you guys talk about? You just sit down with a beer and talk about sex? Okay, let me just blow your mind, Yukina. Women talk about sex a lot too. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. But also, I mean, it's not just in people talking about sex though. Like, it's in films and TV. Like, it's not a... Like, it's a general cultural thing, isn't it? Where's my fuel gone? There it is. Okay. Transfer you to that. There you go.
Recharge.
I can't believe there isn't a quicker way to change the view. You're here now? Well, I'm just about to finish up, Frags. Just because of you. Alright, space station. Let's book. Captain's log. Bam bam. You have to get acupuncture. You say, see, that's another thing I want to try. Whoa! Hold on, everybody! Whoa! Whoa! Anyone feeling sick yet? Whoa! Whoa! Oh shit! Where did it go? All right, put it in. Sick of you, maybe. That's a very hurtful thing to say, isn't it? It's a very dismissive, hurtful thing. Right, everybody out. Everybody out. Yeah, it's weird. Like, pain I can deal with. The weird numbness is very disconcerting. You know when you just like, the only way I can describe it is, you know, when just like something just feels off. You're like, everything's not like 100% right. Do you know what I mean?
Units received.
Okay. I don't really know why I've come back here. Numbness is scarier because you don't have a proper gauge. Yeah, but the thing, you know, you're quite right. And the thing that I find is weird is you get oddly then oversensitive to it. Like now, I'm like, I don't remember if that's the same amount of sensitive as before. Like it could be fine. I'm like, yeah, but is it? I can't actually fucking remember anymore. It's really weird. Like maybe it's absolutely fine now. Bridle way is for horses. I went to go and look at something, chat, and I can't remember what it was. Nope, it's gone. All right, let's do this. Reach the decoded coordinates. Okay. So how do I do that? That's what Sway said. There you go. So what I'm hearing, Frax, is you didn't trust a woman. You were like, hang on a minute. Let me get an answer from the white man. That I'll believe. Wow. Wow. We all heard it. We all heard it. She said to ask you because she wasn't. Wow. Sway. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, how do I go to the coordinates then? Okay, reach the decoded coordinates. The signal appears to be a set of coordinates on a distress frequency. Follow the signal to locate the source. Okay. How do I do that? Because my current marker just takes me to that. I have to scan? Maybe tune in your radio thing. What's that? Oh, this maybe? Oh no. Galaxy map? Ooh. No hyperdrive installed. Okay. Okay. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Okay. Oh. Jumint. Okay. Well, how do I get to... I mean, this game is mentally big, isn't it? So how do I go to the coordinates? Frax, how do I go to the coordinates thingy? Starship. Okay, log. Reach the decoded coordinates. Okay. Follow the signal to locate the source. Okay. But where? How? Follow the signal. Okay, how? Land on planet, check with scanner. I mean, yeah, maybe, I guess. Pulse this, motherfucker. Have you done the base module thing where you talk to the computer? Yes. I wonder if I've broken things because I don't currently have a base. Bang! Planet wins. I can take it. Initiate landing sequence. Right, get out. You have a base unless you dismantled it while you're out getting sweets. No, I dismantled it fairly early on in the stream. But, you know, thanks for paying attention. Just makes me feel great as a person. Unbelievable, chat. Absolutely unbelievable. Okay. All right, there we go. We've claimed a base now. Maybe on the galaxy map. Oh, there we go. Visit the base computer. Use archives to decrypt the code acquired from the space station. There we go. Yeah, we needed the computer. Begin the decryption. $16. Going on 17. Fly to us. Claim your place among the stars. Why does this sound like a dodgy timeshare? You know. There we go. Signal acquired. Life signs detected. Distance. This far. Love it. Well, let's get out of here, Scoobs. Meow. Yeah, but then I got litter everywhere, Frax. Oh shit, that's big. Oh, okay. I do actually remember all of this now. Because I've done all of this bit before. I don't remember when I stopped getting interested in this game. I think it was pretty much just after this section. Stick your flag in everything and call it yours. That's an attractive noise, isn't it, chat?
Ground protection falling.
Oh, hi, Asticom. New dildo line just dropped. Ooh, what is it? Is it modeled on my penis? Again. My god, that's a big emote. Colonism. Maury would like a random fact. Okay. If you stick 2 fingers up your ass, if you stick 2 fingers up your ass, you'll involuntarily sing the opening 2 lines of Careless Whisper.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Chat, I fell down a hole. If you don't believe me, chat, give it a go. Jay, did you do the Waitrose? No, because I couldn't be bothered. I'm gonna be honest. There's a hole, Jay. Thank you. Oh, I didn't realize that if you held on, it did more. Look at that fucking... Do you see those skills, chat?
Ground protection falling.
Do you see those skills? Not everyone can do that. Bosh, first time. Straight in. Were there any Waitrose people at the A&E? There was a very old man in a wheelchair alone who was there when I got there at 4 and was still there when I left at 3 in the morning, and he was all on his own, just fucking raw dogging A&E. Do you know what? Do you know where my head went with it, chap? Right? Oh, that's kind of sad. Yeah, that's where I went with it. Right? And this is what my brain did. It noticed that he didn't have a wedding ring. Right? And I went, oh, that's sad. I'd hate to be alone at that age. Right? And then that's sad enough. Right? And then my brain went, maybe he did have a wife and she's dead. Maybe she died horrifically last year. I was like, thanks, brain. I mean, you know, probable, isn't it? So I was like, even if you don't end up alone when you're old, you might still, when they die. I had a wife. I had a wife. Yeah. The signal has led me to the wreck of a freighter, colossal fragments of metal scattered across the landscape. Were these messages nothing but the misfiring circuits of a long-forgotten ruin? Oh, odd. No men in my family wore a ring. Is that just because I didn't want to admit that they were associated with your family? Just, yeah. I would love to have lost someone that made me happy enough to not remarry. Yeah, but maybe he's an arsehole. And nobody else wants to marry him. And actually, his wife went through 60, 70 years together with him being an arsehole because she was so, you know, downtrodden by the patriarchy and growing up in that generation of servitude to the masculine energy that she just put up with what she got, which was 70 years of shit. And now he's alone, having to fend for himself without the love of a good woman that he didn't deserve. And the saddest part of the story is that he doesn't even realize what he's really lost. All right, Azure? So maybe think before you open your mouth. Ah, 50 years of bank accounts for women. That's where it all went wrong, chat. That's where it all went wrong. Everything was going fine until we gave women bank accounts. Then look what happened. Just saying, you know. Ooh, cool starship. Ah, man. Jay, are you okay? I'm dying. If you're dying, I would say you're the one that's got the more imminent problem. Are you okay? Causation definitely follows. Knowledge stone. Alright, let's go to the knowledge stone first. Well, no, hang on. Let's call my ship over first. Now we can hyper drive. Look at why. Okay, look. Hello Games, you did a great job of A, building this game, and B, redeeming it from its arguably the worst launch in gaming history. But why does it drop like a fucking stone when it lands? Why isn't it graceful? Die! Advanced mining laser required? I thought that's what I put on. I got sold a dodgy laser upgrade, chat. Alright, out of the way, big boys. Oh, it's you. Did you build it? Oh, wait, hang on. No, yeah, look, it's there. Oh! He's a big boy, isn't he? Oh, sorry, no, the mining one is over there. That one. He is a rotund boy, isn't he? Yeah, see, there's the moderate upgrade for the mining beam. I just bought what you told me to, chat, so if that's the wrong one, I mean, that's on you, isn't it? Right, where's the thing I marked? All right, hang on a minute. Dot. Why are you dotting me? I will end you. All right, where's the thing I tagged? I'll get angry now. Getting angry how stupid game. Right, where'd it go? Knowledge stone. Right, there it is. It's the purple thing. All right, let's go. That has nothing to do with advanced mining. Well, don't you lot all just blow it out your ass. Knowledge stone. Give me knowledge. You've learned the Vikine word for Vikine. Was it by any chance Vikine? I'm just gonna take a stretch at that one. Oh, chat, right, I was rambling. Netflix, person of interest.
Ground protection falling.
Very, very good. Really good. I watched it like ages back. Well, no, I watched some of it ages back. Didn't finish it, and it's now all on Netflix. I started watching it again today. Oh, Harold is such a great character. I'll call you Mr. Reese. Don't call me. Oh, let's have a look. Black market goods acquired. Reach a trade terminal to offload smuggled items. When the fuck did I get those? Stolen DNA? Did I do that? All right, we need to install.
Technology installed.
Okay, so we need a lot of chromatic metal and a microprocessor. Okay. Oh, I don't really fucking... Okay. Oh, did I get it from a container? Okay. Oh, so how do I craft chromatic metal? A processed metal alloy created in a refiner from stellar metals. Okay, copper. All right, so if I refine some copper, we can get some chromatic metal. All right. Does anyone know, is there a way to get into like build mode without having to pick an item that you want to build first? Like all I want to do is like get into edit mode, not ooh, gold maybe? Where's my copper? There it is. That will get me 172 chromatic metal. Fuck it, let's go. Harold's actor's done a lot of Shakespeare too. Do you know what? That doesn't surprise me. I don't know why. There's just something about him as an actor that doesn't surprise me. On the build menu at the bottom, you have buttons you can press for other actions. No, it's more like when you go into build. Hang on, I'll show you in a second. Can we do it from here? Stash it. You can back out of that and let it run. Yeah, but I wanted to just have a bit of fun. I just wanted to have a bit of fun. I just wanted to sit and watch it go, you know? Okay, let's have a little look-see.
Protection falling.
Many of the things you're asking about would be made clear by doing the quest line for Awakening. Does anyone want to tell this fucking cock what quest line we're currently doing, chat? Does anyone want to just... You know what?
Everyone does it. Now you can do it too. Shut the fuck up. Shut your mouth. Shut up. Shut the hole in your face.
Right, no, this prick, chat. No, chat. Don't try and hold me back. This fucking prick, right? Quest line, Awakening. Objectives, install the hyperdrive. All right, Dex. So how about you walk it back? All right, how about you walk it back? Technology. Discoveries? No. Building parts. No, building as in buildings. Okay. You're so kind to your mods. Look, I expect nothing but the best. All right? Nothing. You're the best. All right. I swear she has more lines every time you play it. Maybe. Right, sort this shit out. That. Microprocessor. Hyperdrive subcomponent uninstalled. Insert every... Complete this subcomponent with 5 microprocessors. Use Y to pin detailed installation instructions to your mission log. Okay, done. Insert item to continue assembly. Okay. Oh, do we have to go and buy the mic? Oh, is that the only way we can get them? It does look like it. Because my only option, like the literal mission objective, is go to the space station. Yeah, okay, so when I say build mode... So if I press down... Hang on. Is it down or is it... So up, that gets me into build mode. Or up gets me into the menu, right? And then, I don't know, let's say we put this one down. Right. If I wanted to delete that, I have to press up and then X. Y just changes my mining beam. Like, I have to go up first and then X, and then I can do it. Whereas I just want to be able to go straight into this mode. No quicker way to get there. Well, that's fucking dumb. I said what I said. See, this is why I should be in charge of every game ever. Because if I worked at Hello Games, I'd be like, no, I'll be like, no, it's not good enough. That makes me too angry. Sort it out. Change it. Now. Have you changed it? Hang on, chat. Just a second. Snow? That's not how you spell it. La da 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 dee da 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 do. You can't have a keybind for everything. Watch me. Whoosh. I think I shall play some NMS today. So we want microprocessors. How many do we need? We need a lot, don't we?
Product received. Product received.
Da 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 da. I was probably close enough not to have to do this, but Star Trekking across the universe. Okay, we need 5. Okay. All right, I would like... Oh, chat, okay. Sorry, I remembered the other thing I was going to tell you, because somebody said, I think Row Your Boat, you said, did you get to keep the sexy hospital gown? So I have 2 comments about this. One, we should bring back Greek/Roman attire, because how comfortable are togas? Gents, I'm just saying, get yourself a muumuu. They're amazing. All right, so that's great. Gown was great. Didn't get to keep that because let's face it, after 2 days it was not good, right? However, they did give me a pair of hospital pajamas, and I tell you, chat, they might well be one of the best pairs of pajamas I've ever owned. They've got poppers, they've got multiple options on the waist, and the waist is elasticated as well. They are incredibly comfortable. And I don't know if they're like machine washable or what, but they're really fucking good. And they just gave me a clean pair to leave. And I was like, I'm looking forward to getting into some clean clothes. And I can't remember what they said. And I was like, I said, but do you know what? I'd love some of those pajamas. And she was like, do you know what? I'll get you a pair before you go. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Happy days. Jay, if you find my... You won't be able to... Well, I mean, you can find my system frags, but my game is locked down to just me, so... You know. Do with that information what you will. Do with it what you will, thanks, my friends. You know? Do with that what you will, my little friends. If you want to pop by my system, you are more than welcome, but I will not be at home. I will be out and about living my best fucking life. They said, we are looking forward to you getting into clean clothes as well. Please put on some fresh clothes. Wow. I mean, I don't really, like, I don't know what if we have to be hurtful about this, do we? Like, is that something we gotta do? Like, do you know what I mean? Is that something, do we need to be hurtful? Raw steak, sell it all. Where's my gold? Wow, gold is worth dick. Okay, is that enough to buy a microprocessor yet? Yes. Fucking yeah. Fucking A. I love that the mission objective is saying do chromatic metal when I've already done it. Be better, game. Hyperdrive installed. Nailed it. I'm sorry. Why? I gave you so much abuse about America while we were discussing medicine. Hyperdrive successfully installed. Hyperdrive fuel status empty. My hyperdrive is complete. Perhaps I really will find answers out there amidst the stars, but without warp cells, I'll be going nowhere. I need to find a source of antimatter. Antimatter. Search for antimatter traces with the ship's starship scanner. Well, let's get out of here, Scoobs. Did you miss me this week, chat? Where you were like, wow, if Jay dies, we'll have to find somebody else to watch, you know? Maury, again, would like a random fact. It was rather peaceful, actually. Fuck you! I doubt you can match 2 fingers up the arse, but... Well, have I got the fact for you, Maury? If you place 3 fingers up your arse, you'll inadvertently sing the opening bars to Hit Me Baby One More Time. Yeah. Yeah. Who else would we abuse? An elderly relative. Don't ask me why, but I just feel like you've got it in your deck, you know? I feel like you'd push your nan down the stairs. And I'm not ashamed of saying it. They're all dead. I think you've just proved my point. And I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah. Smash it straight into the surface, Jay. Oh, whoa! What the f? I don't know what happened there. The consultant did call me old. Yeah. Honestly, that's the bit that hurt the most. I don't care that I've got a bulging disc and an annular tear. But calling me old, that's one step too far, isn't it? That is beyond the pale. Chat, I thought of something earlier, right? Because I was thinking, I said the phrase, I've not heard hide or hair of them. And then I was like, is that actually the phrase? And then I was like, is it, I've heard hide nor hair from them or of them. I think they're interchangeable. But then I was like, what kind of hair is it? And where does that saying come from? There you go. I've heard. Well, yeah, well, it's a common phrase, but I was actually thinking today, what version of hair is it? I assume it's the version that Yukina says. And is it like I've not? It's basically arse or the hair of their head. Like, is that what it's referencing? You haven't seen the top or the bottom of them. I've not seen hide nor hair of them. Yeah. Well, that's just what I just said. I mean, you can see or her or hear. Like in the rabbit or its skin. Yeah, you see? That's what I'm now questioning. I was like, oh, I wonder which it is. Whispering egg. Watch out for them whispering eggs, chat. Oh no! These are new! I'm in! Where's... Oh, it's over there. Yeah, you're telling me! Oh, shit! No! Oh, no. Charge launch thruster. Okay. What do you need? You need launch fuel. Okay.
Technology recharge.
Alright, bitches, get ready to meet the haymaker. Oh shit, where'd they go? Why does this ship not have yaw? Where you at? Where'd you all go? Yeah, there you are. Oh no, wait. Oh, you can have some rockets anyway. I think we're okay, chat. I think we're okay. Colonialism, it's the greatest. Da-na-na. Leg meat. Scan this, you son of a bitch.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Alright, okay, I think we're okay. I think we're alright, chat. Okay, I can't see him. Okay. What? Wow, park a bit closer. Hide nor hair. Oh, there we go. What the dick is this? Oh, I've really upset him, chat. I did the bad thing. Please don't tell me they can come in.
Technology recharge.
I used to play COD, chat. I got this. Oh, they burrow. Oh, that's where they went. That's where they went, chat. Oh. Ooh. Who's jizzing on me? Stop jizzing all the time. I think there's something outside of the building that's jizzing on me. Oh, damn it. Health at maximum? Oh, is that my ship's health in the top left? Oh, that. There you are. Okay, any other danglies? Sega. Repair by removing corrupted... okay. Oh, shit. I don't have enough space. Oh, no. Okay. Terminal online. Selecting key. Decrypting. Success! Yay! The terminal is clogged with an unnerving, pulsating slime. Nevertheless, it appears to function. As I touch the input panel, my erection grows. The alien substance reacts violently. I make a note to avoid getting closer. The device opens, revealing a single unblinking crimson eye. Much like my raging erection. It prints out a blueprint for antimatter, accompanied by a strange message. You will find us when the time is right. 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. Let's get out of here, Scoobs! I like that my ship is half in the thingy. The G-spot. Heck yeah. Alright, chat, we're gonna get back up to the space station, I think, and then get the fuck out of Dodge. It's time for me to stop. The G-spot or the P-spot. Both good for creating a lot of liquid. Oh, we got there. Where's my space station? Pulse this, mother humper. Oh, insufficient fuel. Bite me, Blondie. All right. Oh, chat. I don't have enough space. Oh shit! I really don't have enough space. Oh no! I don't have any tritium or pyrite. Oh no! I really need a bigger. Oh, but if I destroy that, will I get the stuff back from it? I mean, I'm kind of screwed, right? Because I hyperdrived away from a planet. Oh god, chat, it would take 8 minutes on boost to get there. How close is this planet on boost? Shoot asteroids? I mean, where are they? You know what's gonna destroy you? Eusteroids. Listen to the nerd. It's my chat. You have to specify which one. Well, this one's just giving me silver. Where's my tritium? Unlucky. Rude. You got too lucky. Most of them. God damn it. It's not how my life goes. It's another silver one, for fuck's sake. This is not the kind of luck I was after. Jay, you were in hospital. That's not great, usually, unless you are now well. Fixed, as it were. It's a long story, LBD. It's a long story. You'll have to watch the VOD. But I'm a lot of gold! What? Why does this game love-hate me? Give me your gold. It's pronounced Goa'uld. I think I'm nearly at the end of Stargate, chat, which makes me sad. Right, why don't any of these fucking asteroids have tritium in them? Man, you look like a bit of a different shape. Ah, no, more gold. Oh.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Also have to wish you the best. You and Amelia came up time to time around the house. Well, thank you, LBD. Amelia and I haven't been together now for about 7 months, but I appreciate it regardless. Oh, God, I don't even have space for... Wait, what's that? Is that just ferrite? Okay, yeah, that can go. Discard. No, you're more gold. Chat, the game doesn't want me to stop playing. It has caught me. Wait. Yes. I must dance. What? Okay. What, the song of your people? I don't... The song of my people. Oh, wait. Oh, what? I don't have... Chat, I never find... Oh, come on. There's a whole belt here. There's got to be some tritium. Tritium? No, James just found a whole asteroid belt full of gold.
No free slots in ship inventory.
Okay, do I have enough now?
Slots in ship inventory.
Tripium, a shard of pure crystallized tritium. Okay. Pulse engine. Tritium. Okay, how do I have to put you in a fucking refiner? Oh no, crack open with X. Okay. Inventory full. Okay. Right, there we go. We'll get the fudge out of Dodge. Let's go. Do we like No Man's Sky, chat? Because I actually feel like I could probably get into this. And once I wrap my head around how it all works, this could be quite a really easy bumble along, play a game, and chat shit kind of game. Oh my god, that just fucking hyperdrived us into it. I like the chatting portion. Ugh, gross. Whoa! Initiate landing. Jesus Christ! I think NMS is a good weekly stream for relax/chats/talks. Gross. All right, restore point saved. Okay, there we go. All right, chat, we are going to call it. Call it a night for now. For now. Ow, my eyeballs. That one. Hello. What are we calling it? A roaring success. A roaring success. Hang on, chat. Let's stretch. Let's stretch together. Ooh, sir. Ooh, sir. Just really stupid, chat, right? You know, you know, obviously my elbow's fucked at the moment, and this is what I'm allowed to lift. I hate that it's working. I hate that it's working, and my elbow is actually getting better. Just, even though I was doing nothing with my elbow, lifting a tiny weight is working, and it's just, it's so fucking dumb. It's so fucking dumb. But I think I'm gonna have to start doing my arm routine sat down now, because I usually do all my arm weights stood up. But I think to avoid putting weight on the, you know, having it all, even though it's here, transferring down my back, I might do it sat down just to isolate. Anyway, that's beside the point. Our bodies are flesh prisons. They are. Bring on the robot consciousness. That'll be fine. I'll be a tin skin. I don't mind. I'm gonna refund the waitresses and the poetries because I'm too tired and in a weird headspace to do poetry because it involves getting a book out, which means leaning. I don't really want to lean. But there you go, chat. There is the story of my hospital week. That was so weird. It was such a weird week, chat. I generally mean, like, when I came out of the hospital on Thursday afternoon, it was so weird. It was like coming back to a different. It was weird. It was weird. What a weird fucking week. And I'm mainly annoyed because this week I needed to do my accounts and get ready for making tax digital for next week. So now I've got to do all of that this weekend. Like, this was the one fucking empty week I had, and I lost 3 days of it. I'm just I'm not furious. Can't do anything about it, can you? I could choose to be furious or angry. When I was texting a friend in the hospital, and when I went outside to get some fruit, to get some fresh air, I voice noted them, and I was like, I've escaped. I'm on the run. They've sent the dogs. And then a couple of minutes later, I was in the hospital again, and I voice noted them. I was like, I've just walked past an elderly couple. I'm pretty sure they're working for the state. Oh shit, they found me. And then I started running. I was like, I've got to go. And they were just like, how are you so cheery? And I was like, because the other option is that I would just be frustrated and miserable. And that's not fun. So I might as well, you know, might as well make the most of it, eh? Well, might as well make the most of it. Did the nurses know you'd rather be doing taxes? Yeah, I told them loudly to their faces. Yeah. I would rather do my tax than look at your stupid fucking face. Yeah. Yeah. Right, chat. That's it. I'm going now. You would, you entitled white man. That is true. Only white men are entitled to a positive mindset. Right, go on then. Fuck off, all of you. So, chat, I will be back. I won't be back on Monday. I'll be back on Tuesday. But more importantly, we're going to have Hot Fuzz Sunday night in the Discord, a community film night. Be there or do something else, really. That's sort of your options, I would say, at this point. That is sort of do it or don't, really. 50%, right, Trin? 50%. That's your options. Right, let's go across to... who we got on? Oh, wait, Susie G's on. Susie G! Raid, hello, it's me, Bobby. I did it. Right, go say hello to the wonderful Susanna Grace chat. All the No Man's Sky stuff is obviously going to be up on YouTube very soon. Thank you for hanging out, chat. If I don't see you on Sunday, have a great weekend, and I will catch you next week. Bye!